pre-K Kipsters. Welcome back. My name is Miss Chavarria, and today we are going to continue with our book that we left off the day before yesterday. We are going to make sure that we go over our expectations before we begin. So get comfortable in your focus spot. Make sure that you are tracking the speaker, you have your listening ears on, and you are ready to begin, okay? Last time we saw each other, we talked about characters of the books, right? We learned about our friend Max and his monster friends. And today we are going to talk about feelings, okay? A feeling is something that comes within, it's an emotion that comes within. Sometimes we feel happy, sometimes we can feel surprise. Oh, but there's days that we might feel a little sad. So we are going to read the book and let's see what Max goes through, okay? Because he's going to have several feelings throughout the book, and we are going to talk about them, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and say the magic words. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's Miss Chavaria inside the book. Yay! I'm back inside. So let's begin. The title of the book is Where the Wild Things Are. Remember, the illustrator is the person that draws the pictures, and the author is the person who writes the words inside the book. And that is Maurice Sendak, okay? The night where Max wore his wolf suit, he made some sad choices, remember? He was being a little naughty, and he was sent to his room without eating any dinner. His mommy was really upset. And before you knew it, there was a forest that grew, right? Remember, his whole room became a forest, and he sailed the sea where he went to where the wild things are. He met a couple of monsters that they thought that they could scare him, but he was not afraid because he wasn't afraid of anything. He told them, "Be still." And the monsters decided to make him king, remember? And they did monster things throughout the night. So we're going to continue to where we left off in the story. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where all wild things are. Ooh, so he gave up his crown. He no longer wanted to be king. There was a familiar smell of food. I bet he got a little hungry. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please, don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Matt said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gushed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. He didn't want to stay there, right? And he sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room where he found his supper waiting for him. His supper means that it's his dinner. It's another word to say dinner. And it was still hot. I'm back. Well, pre-K Kipsters, we finished our book about Max, and he finally decided that he no longer wanted to be king, right? He wanted to go back home and be with his mom and eat his supper, right? He learned his lesson to listen to his mommy and to be kind to her, right? Or else he was going to go to bed with an empty stomach and he didn't want to do that. So, today for your assignment, I want you to try to remember a feeling that Max went through. For instance, in this page of the book, Max, look at his face. Was he happy? No, he was pretty sad, right? He was missing probably his mom and he was probably feeling hungry because he hadn't had any supper. So I drew a picture and I put Max felt, I left a blank when, and you guys are going to finish it. So my example for you guys is Max felt sad when he wasn't at home. He missed home, right? So I'm going to put here Max felt sad when he missed his home. You can draw a picture and you can also type in the comment box how he felt, okay, with your drawing. I can't wait to see what kind of feeling you are going to draw that Max went through, okay? Can't wait to see what you guys draw. See you next time.